Hi everyone! In this video we will create and interpret histograms. The frequency table gives the number of books read in a year by each person in an English class. Construct a histogram that summarizes the data. On our right we can see we have our frequency table and we have the values of the number of books 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 books with the frequency of those being read. A frequency of 2 students read 0 books, 7 students read 1 book, and so forth. We are going to take the data from the frequency table and make it into a histogram on the left. Our value, the first value, is at 0 with a frequency of 2. Because our data values are integers from our discrete data, meaning countable values, we need to subtract half from our smallest data value. If we subtract 1/2 from 0, we get -1/2 right here. Then we will add 1 to that -1/2 because discrete data is counting and we count by ones. So the end of our value will be at +1/2. Now let's go find our frequency. And the frequency here is on our vertical axis. So we will go up 2 on the frequency, and we've now completed our first bar. Our next one will be the value of 1. So we'll go half below 1, which gives us, and then again adding 1 to that gives us 1.5. And so we will go from our, I'm going to use a different color, our 1/2 to our 1 1/2. And this frequency is 7, so we'll go up to 7 on the frequency here. And we can even write this is 7 here, and this is a frequency of 2 here. Now let's go to our next value of 2, and this has a frequency of 12. So again, we'll start right here, move up to a frequency of 12, and then we will go down here and write that we have a frequency of 12. Our next value is 3, so we'll start half below 3, which is 2.5, and we go up to a frequency of 10, and then we go over 1 because of our discrete data counting, and this is a frequency of 10. Now for our next one, we're going to go half below 4, and this is a frequency of 4, so we'll go up to 4, and then over 1 for our discrete data. And then for our next one, we have a frequency of 0 for reading 5 books. So we'll just go straight across for this, and we'll write a 0 here because the frequency is 0. Oh, and here's our 4. And then for our last one, we have a frequency of 3 for the data value of 6. So we'll go up to a 3. And then just to fill it in, to make it look nice, we'll fill in all of our bars. Now, while we did create bars, this is not a bar graph. Notice how there's no space in between each of the bars. This is what defines the difference between a histogram and a bar graph. We've now completed our histogram, and we're all done.